really nice.
You still have, as long as you have one of the chamber or the Yoru to mean that you can actually play over towards here and make B a nightmare, then it's fine. The comps without either one of them are just the ones that just
really pulling
are going to struggle.
Spike could be feeling the heat turned up against him very early on and still just spots those players and contacted up all the way. I mean, 100 Thieves are now explosive, trying to get themselves involved onto the site. Leviatán, bit of a rolling retreat, now looking to refight potentially once more. Flash.
Short sample size, but I do think that Timo has a great waylay at the moment. Like him working out when he needs to stick and when he needs to get out of there, it's pretty decent.
Able to do quite a bit.
Might be the fast pistol for 100 Thieves. They actually had a great start into both of the sides. It's just that they didn't win any pistols, they just won the ecos.
Time being bored and kills found and claimed. Spike dropped down.
And this is where PXS might be able to shine. 6 shots in the Headhunter.
2v3. It's double face though. Cryo is eager to get back onto that line as well to assist. Asana's going to be dropped very low, but a lot of space and out of plant finally down. 100 Thieves. Sigh of relief. They can breathe for but a moment.
There was a nice knife as well from Asana. Delayed PXS getting his gun back out.
Cryo very much alone here. No one's going to be swinging off his contact. Potentially Asana, but he is very low. Knife there. What a shot by Spike.
Wow,
and
lovely couple of shots there.
Kills.
A lovely couple of shots, man.
Looking beautiful there for Leviatán.
Yeah,
2 players.
100 Thieves players just evaporated, man. They've got one
really playing well together at the end there.
Dude, 3 and 0 on the pistols.
So
I mean, the pistols are easy for them. It's the next round, man. It's the anti-ecos.
Both Flashes doing a lot, the nade doing a lot as well.
This is the big one.
His gun doing the most.
3 and 0, but so far they've lost the second round every time.
It's a great start for Lev, but at the same time,
What we got planned there?
They won both pistols and then lost the follow-up rounds.
Yeah.
So it's this one that matters most.
That was the danger zone for them.
Is this first game worth watching? Do you mean the Furia game, or do you mean the first map of this? First map was pretty fun.
Here we go. Trying to jump on the chance to punish when that orb was being picked up.
Interesting, man.
It's
a rough start again.
Punishing stuff. Sato feeling like he needs to potentially even it out, but it starts.
There's a bulldog down, and it looks like, oh dear God, not again. Surely, surely not again, guys.
He's going for the reload in the open.
Yeah, in the open.
Just a sitting duck.
It's really rough.
Timo's so good with getting those picks. There's a reason why he's been using the shorty so far as his primary weapon in this map. This is a horrible situation to play from as Lev. There's a gun down on A. King's going walkabouts.
Oh
potentially straight into Cryo, although he's got his back turned at the moment. Oh, this is weird.
This is really strange. Really strange. Running and gunning.
Gotta get so much forward. They speed up now into this. They might be alright. They might have.
A lot of damage done, but it is going to leave it just down to King now. 1v2 still very much winnable, but 100 Thieves would be able to settle themselves, regroup up, potentially reclaim some of those weapons.
I like the decision to double clear towards Art. Once they don't see King here, they've got a decent idea of where he's coming from.
Will mean that Vora doesn't actually have a gun to play with. Most of the bodies are down towards the back of the site and main.
He's got a smoke. But then Vora could throw a haunted side of it. Things could get weird here, but King's got chances.
Yeah. Trying to make sure that he can clear most of those corners. Start, place down. A tap. First sign of it with the C's. That's a connection. Haunt as well. Looking for these open fights to be taken. Timotino! It's a lot of damage done. What the hell is he playing at?
It's 5 and 10.
Doesn't have the time.
What's that been played for?
I mean, what's he playing at? He's playing with his
0-3 on the anti-ecos.
Getting the wiggle on.
There hasn't been much bought into him. They gotta get a little bit better with these guns. They keep just being in situations where they can't protect the gun, or they're just out in the out in the open reloading was nuts.
Familiar with your game? I mean, it's the C's, mate. No sound cues. Didn't know what the pressure was.
Yeah.
But yeah. Both King and Owner.
It's just a repeat.
Not happy with that. No, it's unbelievable, isn't it?
Just ridiculous.
I mean, it is unbelievable.
They've won 3 out of 3 pistols and lost 3 out of 3 follow-ups.
Okay.
That's nuts.
Stern words to be had.
And this is how 100 Thieves generated that ridiculous ult snowball on Bayern.
Wait, I'm not even sure we've seen that.
Well.
Has EDG done that before?
Winning the pistol is good.
They'd be the
for
only team
creating
that
ult
would have done
snowballs.
that.
Winning the second round as a Thrifty is even better. So, LEV are just putting themselves in a horrible spot to open up
Someone's
these
done
halves.
that? I reckon EDG's
A lot of
done that.
contacting it. 100 Thieves, Timotino is essentially a human drone looking to get the information.
Dude,
and he just spot
that's
that out from the
nice.
minimap.
That's
Spot
beautiful.
them
Yeah.
out.
Timotino is fantastic at getting
You
himself
know, he's a really
information
good
on these-
waylay, man.
These
Dude,
dashes
they
in.
might be
Thieves as well
nice.
did it.
They got one of the strongest
Good at just
chambers,
following up off the back of it.
Yeah,
not the
the
best
nade,
chamber.
The C's,
at least up there.
absolutely
At
perfect.
least top 3.
Walking back up.
And then Timo looks really nice on the
Still going into the
waylay.
stack here.
He's had great situations of either sticking
Double
it or
bandit
getting out of
from
there.
Blows and Spike.
We could do some work, close quarters. One shot to the head, even if you're at full armor. The Haunt needs to be broken out towards the back. Angles need to be covered. Cryo adjusting in time. Seen the swing out. Timotino. Yeah, relentless is 100 Thieves. Making sure to dissect most of the side here.
And here's
We
that
play
massive
Yori for 100 Thieves.
Asuna getting tossed
Do they
the
play
spike so that
Yori
he can
is the question
prioritize
at the
getting the null
moment.
command online. Attacking null command, it's huge.
We need to see him on like a
Gives you
split
so many options
on
on a map
a
like this.
Chambers West map, really.
Always
It
thinking
would
about
be
the best way
Cryo.
of
You would
being able
imagine
to
he would just
maximize
get
their
off the
chances.
chamber onto a Yori, but
PXS needs to be
And
thinking
there's-
about.
Yeah,
well,
and there's the kill. Asuna is the one that takes the deepest line,
That
takes
looks
first
nice at the
contact,
moment.
and now they don't even have to play for an ult off.
Nope.
Now, they can just get this round going straight off barrier drop. We haven't seen many fast rounds from 100 Thieves, but this could be one. I love the way that they're playing to push every advantage as far as
I mean, they
can
have
get it.
another
But
initiator
you've
essentially
still
with the
gotta- You've got
waylay.
to look on the other side as well and say, LEV are opening the door for them very early on by playing these round 2s pretty horribly.
Yeah.
Way too slap dash. You've seen it.
That's very
Flash
true.
primed. Potential double dash again. Timotino is going to be one to follow up off of Mo for this one. And again, that Haunt up at top.
I mean, dude, you can't fight
Sounds like
that.
Still going to be forced to respect it.
Flash close, there's a star down. You got a fade eye. You got a knife on this as well, and they're double dashing in. I'm not actually sure you can fight that.
But actually, it's just a bit of a soft play.
And then what is it? If the knife hits or the waylay sees someone on the minimap, you
Instead,
Astra stun.
I think this is anticipating a reclear, and look who's walking up.
Yeah, here it is. I mean, he's in a position for it.
God, they're so ready for this
Once that contact, there it
reclear.
is. Converge pass. You're going to see it. Slowed up. Blows can't really move into this one. Bit of collateral damage. I think Voro also got caught, so they couldn't really jump on the chance. But
Ooh, that's a
King
big kill, though.
finds himself cheeky little Cryo who was going walkabouts into mid.
That's much needed from Leviathan. Equalizing things that early, that quickly, makes the round much more winnable. And 100 Thieves, yeah, they didn't really get what they were looking for off the back of Timotino's ult. This is a huge clash.
Another clash, yep. Another contact play in towards it. Again, the saturate. It's a good
Dude,
chance.
saturate.
I
Man,
mean,
he's a
really
nice dude. I'm
Even
telling
gets
you.
Timotino before he goes down here.
I'm gonna enjoy watching this guy play
It's left
waylay
LEV
this
in
year.
a sore spot indeed. 2v3. Lowe's still sitting towards the back of the side. Plant down, and PXS being cleaned up. It leaves it just down to Blows, and position noted now. Making sure, look at that. I mean, just doubling up.
Really, really
No
nice,
gaps
man.
whatsoever for 100
Awesome
Thieves.
down to an eco.
Really continuing that theme that we
Another
saw from
insane
them on Bind.
start to a half.
Knocking the economy, giving themselves another opportunity to generate a big snowball. Having said that, though, they did use 2 big ultimates in this round. Asuna popping the null command almost reactively off the pressure that they ran into over towards Art. But they got all the kills they needed. Swept away Lev.
Oh god,
Having a rough
he's
time.
having a rough time, man.
Yeah, tension headache going to be forming, I think. Troubling times for Lev. Money not good.
PXS dodging the knife, getting into a position where his headhunter could do some work.
Recall though. He wants to try and make a go of it, spots it, sees the signs of life. Flash, dash, Prowler in
The
your
deadly
face.
pop.
Recall towards the back there, the classic right click does its job. Damage done, King could potentially be played in, but PXS will be falling and King choosing not to take that timing. Long range, it's artillery being sent down to see if they can deny that plan, but Salvo's not really doing too much. Underhanded with a flash, but that's a team flash, and that Blows couldn't see much. All supplemented and helped out, reinforced by Asuna towards the back.
And all left on Sato. In a 1v3,
Radiant with the
this one
prime.
was
Appreciate
just
the
a 37
27
left.
months. Thank you, thank you.
But Asuna trying to get up to his next ultimate.
Oh.
Goes down.
Yeah, got a little scary there.
But you got to think it's inevitable, right?
There's a backstab coming through. Bang, creeping up behind Sado, and he's not long for this world.
There you go.
Bullets in the back, and a 4-1 lead. Safe pair of hands. But things are not as bad as they were on Bind. The huge snowball that happened there has not occurred just yet. It would be this round that really decides it, though. Round 6 about to come in. Spike and King both with ultimates. The rest of LEV close. They've got the op, they've got the rifles. If 100 Thieves want to make another pretty perfect attack side, this is an opportunity to crush LEV again.
Got a lot of ults.
Double dash out really fast over towards A. But meantime, PXS is the one with the chance to get an early pick.
There it is. He's got sightlines. He spots a body.
He just saw him as he got out of there.
Just the TP. Plays his life back.
Crosshair placement was wrong side of the pillar.
Good
there,
amount of
so
util to set him up.
Any opportunity for Cryo
Set
to hit
up
a
the
flick
chamber.
shot, he evacuates. But it's now much more passive.
They know that they pushed A
Early on in the round,
aggro, so they got to reclear this.
We had Sada pushed up fairly deep in A main. You know, they had this line, but now have dropped back much further on both sides of the map.
They achieved the objective. They wanted to build up the ultimates. Stole the orb away.
What made you excited for LEV preseason? I'll be most excited once they get Neon in. I think he's just great.
Depends how slowly 100 Thieves play. So far, it hasn't been too
in
much
theory, it's good coaching stuff, good talent.
A lot of guessing.
But I mean, you could say the same thing for 100 Thieves.
Peace of mind gathered. Bit of spam into the box as well. So signs of life showcase.
I did have LEV losing both games until they get their full lineup in.
Exchanging for it, but that trademark now dealt with, and now they want to speed it up towards B. Attempted a split, but just the slightest of angles. That's all Spike needs.
It's a good reaction shot.
Asuna's dropped. That's a shot to the legs. Timotino dropped the 30 HP. Now you see it.
Oh, we're all in this one.
Kills claimed from this one.
Adol goes in to make sure they can plan. You got to stick over towards side because of the Astro. And I will say though that Bang is in a great position. Oops.
Not where the haunt was supposed to go, but I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference.
Or just
I mean, they're all playing in front of this anyway. Is Bang ready for the late lag for him?
Vora running and gunning around.
No.
Lane cleans up. That was Sato late to the fight, but it leaves it now just down to Timotino, and he was weak from earlier. That shot to the shin.
Okay, not too bad, but I mean, that's 3 ults, right?
Blows, and even the res as well to keep him Spike active and in when the money was this low. That's an important one.
Yeah, that was Lev's last chance before the half ran away from them, and they've managed to keep things looking good. 3 ultimates invested, but that's a round where you want to do it. A nice kill from Spike to set them up with the player advantage, and then jumps in with the null command, playing in the rest of his team. They are playing a little bit more fluidly than they were on Bind. You can imagine that the nerves are starting to ease up a little. And they've won a critically important round.
Are you worried about LEV because Sideshow's high up on them? Nah. With Sideshow, you got to worry about the teams that he thinks aren't good. They're the ones that actually might be pretty good.
Chance for LEV to really tip those scales again in their favor.
Oh, what's going on here? You don't normally have your KO.
He's normally alright at being high up on like teams that are good, but it's the ones that he can't. It's the ones that he can't spot, man. They're the ones that
100 Thieves working mid.
You gotta look out for.
Whoa. That's a convergent path to where? Nadia, bloody hell!
What? That hit?
Yeah,
bro.
I mean, okay.
What?
I guess if you wanted to be picky, there's no great reason for us
I didn't think his crosshair was near his head there, but what the hell? Dude, that looks nuts fast, bro.
For that peak.
Any other player, I call that a massive overextension, but
yeah, I
he delivers, so I will shut my mouth.
They did trigger that trap very early on.
Got so late. Dude, I was looking at the minimap, and then I kind of refocused over towards here, and his crosshair didn't look like it was on him, and it's nuts flick.
This TP, though, would
I
double
mean, they're doomed. 100 Thieves here.
Surely.
Surely. Oh, boy.
Yeah, PXS
dude, he had no info on A, so they lost their crossfire, so they walk through. As I say, they're doomed.
Smoke sitting tight for now. Taps. No util there. Spike potentially caught, but
the only way they won that was the chamber TPing away.
More passive positions, peeling back. A lot of them playing out towards that position. Cryo is getting active though. Aggro onto the lines of that tour de force. Rendezvous off to the side again. He can still be that playmaker. Stun is narrowly avoided. And the shots are rattling, fired off from every single direction.
That's
here.
rough.
Hell of a crossfire to be walking into. Lev forced to retreat. King with his tail between his legs.
Yeah, Leviatan's defensive setup over towards A.
Dude, I didn't like his reaction, man.
By Vora's Haunt.
Oh, yeah.
King's getting some consolation kills really towards the end here. The money is great.
I mean, he got fade-eyed before he TP'd, right? Yeah. He was kind of dead no matter what.
They put a couple on the board, but things are still going to get difficult. Here's that Haunt I was talking about.
It's a great Haunt.
has just got no chance of surviving there. No. TP back towards pit.
Last player standing.
King didn't have a smoke in the retake either. He only just got that one online.
He wasn't ready in time.
Nah, it was really, really late. PXS with an ultimate, though, means that Leviathan is still going to be able to buy here. It is a bit more back and forth. More chances for Lev compared to Bind, but 100 Thieves are still in control. And Asuna is one away from getting an ult command. And this ult
Insta flash over towards middle.
Connection with a knife.
Knife deep as well. Okay, definitely something different from Lev on this one.
So
something different, but at the same time, Bang was close enough to hit the flash over, so should be aware that there might be like, honestly, they probably think a chamber setup like this or something.
Like you were talking about, Asuna's going to be able to get his ult online now. A potential exec. Bang trying to hold back.
Yeah, I like this though.
Potential pushes and treating in. Double dash now in towards the lane. Timatino.
I'm saying about this guy, it's very nice from him.
Spike, slamming him down.
Yeah,
back
that's
towards
2
position.
for a smoke, by the way.
All his territory will be falling, but King is fast to respond. It's an instant trade. A lot of damage done to Asuna in the process. Presumably from Spike earlier. Leviathan. Heavy-handed. They smack
I mean, they actually need to win a round clean.
Yeah, that's a GG go next kind of round for 100 Thieves. 2 players just got spammed straight through a smoke. Great anticipation from Spike. He identified what was happening. As soon as the dash comes through. I mean, 100 Thieves have been doing that constantly, haven't they? Follow-up off the Timatino dashes has been really reliable. But in this situation, a bit too predictable. They didn't burn the null command, though, right? They still have Asuna and Timatino's
win by
ults to
stopping
play
the plant.
around as they head
I really
deeper
just
into
spammed
this
2 for a
half.
smoke, man.
So it's not a disaster, and they've still got money in the bank as well.
10
Just
seconds
another
left.
round on the board for Lev. Equaling what they managed in that first half of Bind. And an opportunity for 100 Thieves and Lev to discuss what adjustments they want to make going forwards.
Attack was suppressed. I cut their options.
See how they change it up. We've got to see this from Spike's POV. Look at that damage. That is insane. That's 2 players and then a 140 dink, I believe.
Yeah, all in that.
That is insane work that he's put into Ozavak. Lever only trailing by 2 rounds.
There's a chance here that they might all get hit by Spike's knife.
Might be the case. This is a double dash primed on either side here. Sada wants to try and make a go for this one. He's dodged the knife. In fact, their own one getting off a little bit faster as well. So that's the
Dude, everyone's getting the smoke
and
kills.
Any chance of 100 Thieves being able to fight past that initial smoke?
I think it was 4 or 5 players from 100 Thieves caught in that knife.
Like an arms race. Which knife goes off first?
Yeah. But also it gives you huge information. I'm surprised that Lev aren't trying to push out on other areas of the map. Maybe there were only 4 players detected.
Yeah, there's no chance they hit all of them with this reaction.
Would be taking, you know, a more aggressive line at least over towards B.
Sure. Yeah.
But they just leave Timatino here for 100 Thieves. Trying to wrap back into an A push where these
Was
ults
KO always Metro on Pearl?
can make
It
all the
was like
difference.
50% pick rate, maybe?
It's on Spike again.
There was a fair amount of
Just one
KO.
player.
Fair amount of KO, there's a fair amount of
Just one.
Viper.
Again, that flash
It was like pretty
overhead.
open.
Sano's going to be dealing with it. Spike
There's
now.
like pretty much
Time to step
Palmer
up. He's getting
chamber
reinforcements arriving
at
to
one
try and help
point.
him out and take this fight together, but it's a bit whiffy.
All the time
Ain't
Astra.
not quite in the
Killjoy
right
was
place,
like the
right
main
time forward,
go-to.
underhanded with the flash. Looking to see if they can clear and cleave a bit of a path into the rest of this side. Sato!
On for the
Might
ace.
be on for it.
Kills, one more.
Very, very nice.
He claims what he was after, an ace for the young gunner.
Maybe some confidence from this as well.
Great round from Sato. I actually like the idea from 100 Thieves as well. They did a disguised A split. They made it feel like it was a full A push coming from A main. They even smoked themselves off in art. Sato wasn't full blinded. just caught a glimpse there of Timotino, shut him down. And then Spike was super aware, actually. Huge credit to Spike, even though it's an ace from Sato, was still aware enough to think about art, even though it looked like a full A main push.
Yeah.
And that info sets up Sato for the rest of the kills.
Oh, fight taken. You've seen the same knife used against the back
Whoa,
wall.
whoa,
What is this? Sato is so
whoa. Jesus, flash over the top.
So nice.
Bro, some of these waylay plays they're doing are nuts,
from
man.
Spike is amazing on KO.
Yeah, no, it's got some good theory behind it.
Be rewarded for it. Still Cryo. He's going hunting. Looking to offset that disadvantage.
He was a monster on bind. Hasn't quite been activated in the same way. Only 5 kills in 10 rounds. Getting Cryo online.
Hey, that was good to
could
watch.
Accelerate 100 Thieves. Off and away.
I will say the one thing that is like slightly annoying me from LEV at the moment is I don't really like how they play in the Teo.
So much responsibility on blows tucked into this secret position here. Rookie player.
We'll give him a couple more rounds.
One of the people maybe feeling the nerves that Owner was talking about, and there are people creeping into his sight.
He could be doing a lot from this spot, but the trouble is he is isolated. Spike jumps up with a knife. Information gathered, but that goes both ways. And no blows is around in that territory yet. Just from the suppression. Cryo cleans him up. Trying to bait the shot out.
Great, man.
Flash is beautiful.
The KO value at the moment.
Connection. Even better peek. King trying to really square up and take those fights to them. Good with the movement, at least gets to 1, but PXS is now placed in a 1v2.
Tough 1v2 as well.
Yeah, with the op.
You don't really want to put the op in a position where you might lose it and have to rebuy, but at the same time, the money's looking good for Leviathan. Bang, though, is a nightmare to deal with. Pull on the Spike at this point would be so tough for PXS to get through. So he just
bit of a rough round off at the start on this.
Save, take the easy route.
Yeah.
And I was just crediting Spike for having great supportive util, but
they definitely lose some shockers.
And Cryo waiting for it too. He knew he wanted to take a fight over there towards the backside.
Sato over here. I think he just wasn't ready for the swing. It just kind of looked like he wasn't aware that they could be so close.
They still come out on top.
Yeah.
What adjustments are they going to make here? Lev have been fighting fairly heavy over A control the last couple of rounds.
Yeah, I've been liking the adjustments they've just even made to that. They started losing that A main fight pretty consistently, but that one switch up. Spike with the knife against the back wall immediately.
I mean, Sato running through his own.
The drone stuff? No, I agree with you. I think the Teo drone could be used so much better right now.
That is, it's a crazy one.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to do it
That's
more
the
than
main
once,
thing that's annoying me.
I don't think. Thieves gather up over towards B. An area that Lev have not been playing super heavy. They've just been putting their chamber over there for the majority of this. But maybe anticipating a swap up. Here, Sato and Spike, that duo, look to try to meet 100 Thieves head on.
Play again.
Yeah, they're going for their forward pass and take over towards B, and we've got 3 in the defense going aggro. Are they just all going to get hit by this knife? We're going silent. We're going silent.
Footsteps overhead with the flash as well. Sato gearing up and eager to draw blood. Takes out his adversary.
I mean, they're stuck here, but they have numbers.
On the other side of things, Asuna trying to really leap in like a salmon upstream. This guy won't stop. No command even popped off, and a team happy.
I don't enjoy how they played this as a 3. I got Sato slightly baiting as one's close, one's behind. Maybe he ate the flash and I misread it, but Asuna did great though. The flash with the jump underneath, and then it looked like he hit some banger shots.
He might get the idea now that Bang slipped towards water. But even if he has the read, it's way too late.
It was a really good KO as well. Understood that there was a lot close here as well.
Very good awareness here by Bang. PXS is still thinking about it. It was calm, but that is damage done. Dropped down to 2 HP.
And I think at this point you just need to save.
I mean, that's a play made, right?
Yeah. You've got no chance here. I like the early aggression from Leviatán. Getting the opening pick again. We might be looking at the stats at the end of this game with first kill disparity towards Lev, despite the fact that 100 Thieves are ahead.
At least on this map. I felt like Cryo was getting so many first kills last map.
But a 4v2 situation here, Lev are not even going to go for it, just playing for round 12.
I mean, Asuna just absolutely wrecked them in my opinion here, but
who really makes the play.
I need to see the three play way better than this. They're not on the same page.
So that they will be
Unless
turned
the
away,
flash did
so we can take a
better
better
than what I
fight.
thought.
And he's also popped the null command too, so he's not worried about getting knocked.
Even if he goes down.
Going for the flash and the jump is actually really nice tech. A lot of the time, if
it's
people are
super
full
strong,
blind, they're going to be aiming at where your head is. And you know, if you've ever played Phoenix or KO in ranked, a lot of the time you're going to flash and then swing straight into their pre-fire spam, even when they're blind. But if you jump, they're only leg shotting or body shotting you instead.
Mo was getting more. He had 6. He had 6 fast kills.
One of those players who knows exactly how to maximize jumping around in this game.
Oh yeah.
Let's see it. Let's see it properly. What happened? First kill into flash, jump over it.
Again, but the immediate answer back. That is real nice. Just snapping straight to the heads.
You guys are him. You guys are him.
Man, it must have hit Sado. There's no way he'd play it like that. It must have hit Sado as well.
And this round here, round 12, this is the difference because you go from respectable 7-5 to potentially quite dire 8-4. Very important now for Lev.
It for sure hit him. Oh, okay,
PXS
yeah.
has a lot of responsibility.
Okay, then that makes sense.
Bottom of the scoreboard.
Dude, sick round from Asuna.
He's going for the jump up play.
Deep smoke, flash deep as well.
PXS.
Just make sure that you can't shoot.
Spotted it. Cryo potentially. Yeah, but he just dropped off the box.
He gives it up.
Yeah, they both saw each other.
Been watching PXS a little scared of Cryo.
Chance of that heads in. Honestly, who can blame him? After performance from map 1, Cryo.
Oh boy.
Unstoppable object, really. Or removable.
There is so many angles here that Cryo could be playing from. Either side of pillar, tucked left, close right.
100 Thieves looking to apply pressure out towards lane. Pulling some support away from B. Might make Cryo's life a little bit easier.
Both flashes invested just for King to clear this.
Yeah, overhead. Here's a clash. Potentially occurring. Not much in the way of util. Just a Prowler. Saturate is immediate. Goes on either side here. Sees alongside it. It's an abundance of util.
What a weird round. 35 seconds to call for B goes in.
Insert from Cryo early on.
30 seconds left.
Once more, PXS
Yeah,
is the
and
player
they know they got all
with
the space for free
for
because he
Lev.
got it early.
Time
The
potentially.
ground from you.
A bit of a problem. Sado still has an ult in his back pocket and now making the call as well. They've got the right read on this one. It's heading over towards B. Nightfall forwards. PXS holds it down with the ground that he's got. What a pick. Timotino's gone. King really raring to go. Rest of his team running their way forwards, shutting the door in the face of 100 Thieves. Final round around 12 will ensure that it is a respectable finish towards it. Consolation kills in the end, but it was that
Crowd was
round
enjoying
win
that
that
one.
Lev were after.
I mean, they did
7-5.
okay to
for the
scrape
Squad
5, considering
much
it
more
was like, what,
respectable half
5-1
compared
or
to
something
mine.
at one point?
And so far they've won every pistol. Remember that as we head into the next half. But they have thrown away every follow-up after winning. They can't allow that same problem to occur as we head into round 13. This is much better looking from Lev on their opponent's map pick.
Definitely feeling much more warmed up here on the big stage. Potentially those nerves playing a part, but for now we're going to send it down to the stage. Liz is standing by with a very familiar face.
A man who really needs no introduction. It is Sean
Sean's here.
Garris, everyone. I mean, let's talk about your resume, because you were a coach, and then now you're broadcast talent, and you played a while back, and now you're the head of FPS for 100 Thieves. Talk to me, what is it like being in this insane manager position?
Yeah, I mean, I played when the dinosaurs roamed the earth, but it's been crazy. It's been really busy. You know, I've been building multiple programs out. Now I'm actually finally getting to GC. I'm really excited to build out the GC team for 100 Thieves. So if there's any money in the scene that wants to sponsor our team, hit me up, for sure. And it's been a movie. I took the team to a team dinner last night. The vibes are immaculate, and I'm just so happy for them right now. Honestly, it's vibes.
I mean, yeah, you can hear the comms in the ready rooms. I was going to ask you, can you give us an inside peek to like what the vibes are while they're playing? Because it seems like they're very chill and happy.
Yeah, honestly, they're a very chill team. The NBS and Doom Bros, I give them all the credit in the world for building this culture. We have such a young team. I mean, our youngest, I think, is Tim at 18, and then we have Cryo, who just turned 23. So the spread of ages makes us one of the youngest teams in the region, and there's just so much growth potential, right? This isn't the top right now, and I know there's going to be ups and downs, but I'm super optimistic right now.
Well, Congrats. Everyone get up for Sean Garris one more time. And it's wonderful to see you here.
Shoulda with the Prime. Appreciate the 27 months.
So it's Brendan
And the Sack as well. Thanks so much for the 14 months. Appreciate the Prime. Yeah, it's good to see Sean. Sean back, man. Sean's had a rough time, dude.
I don't really think. I'm not
Sean's had a rough time in Valorant.
Yes, because they've been around the block for so long, right? With Asuna and Cryo.
Yeah, Asuna and King. We saw this right at the beginning of the match. Have been
the Sean cast. Dude, him and DDK were great at the beginning of this game.
In
Yeah.
Americas. Yeah. But yeah, Asuna is still really
could have been.
young. I mean, when he first joined 100 Thieves, he was the young guy, the zoomer on the team, and now he's the experienced guy, the
grizzled vet. Yeah.
Is he grizzled?
He's got the stubble for it.
Okay, let's lock into the pistols and
to continue this pistol dominance.
well, maybe we should be locking into the round after the pistol. But
a little better. Two sheriffs for Sado and blows. Timotino sneaking up.
Yeah, that's going to be. He's trying to push it back. Rendezvous to respect it, and now our control going to be gained for Lev.
Timo looking to push this 1v1 really deep into A main.
I'm really eager to take that fight. Damage done.
Like his confidence, man.
Dominated control over towards A main.
Yeah, he's very confident. Dude, he's got so much for this.
The overall macro.
Unfortunately, though, Vora can't really rotate and go and help B. He's got to be worried about the water.
He's going to sail overhead. Sato was very much isolated, but he's got the refract to get
Trip round the corner. They feel like they created the pressure. They didn't see the trip that's round the corner, but actually reaches over towards here and holds this line. Damn, bro. They go wrecked. They go wrecked by a chamber trip.
This is where that prior space that he got is so damn important. Spots it. Shoulder, there was a chance really for Lev to
There's going to be 3 on site.
Hearing that footsteps now.
There might be 4 on site.
Multiple players now.
They probably have to keep one spawn because of this.
Quite blossom them yet into the choke.
Flash over the top, double swing, fade eye, same time as the flash. What just happened? What just happened?
Alongside Sato, shoulder to shoulder. Barely any time to work with. Hold on, that's straight through the wall. Asuna, it's denying his plans. A few more shots straight to the dome could potentially do it. It needs to be defended. Blows. He's really up for the challenge, and that's
some HPs there.
Damage done though. Weakened. Asuna in a 1v4 though, and rapidly approaching, reflanking around. We've seen this one before. King, it's going to be that insurance policy. Making sure that it can't quite go amiss. Hold up, Sato.
Gave that a good try. Dude, 4-0 on the pistols.
I said there was King.
Man. Yeah, there was an insurance policy anyway.
It would be a waste of a timeout, but I would be tempted, man. They've lost every single round after the pistol.
They're winning literally every pistol so far. 4 for 4.
Ooh.
That's
how
ridiculous.
those shots came through exactly, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Pretty ridiculous, yeah. But this next round is everything, right? Lev have thrown these away with
for God's
outrageous
sake.
level of consistency.
Okay.
They've got to convert here. Bulldogs, an outlaw. A lot of the time it's Timotino.
Big round. They're up against all classics
Knife is good.
and 4 bullets.
Cryo allowed to play forwards. He hears it. Footsteps forwards.
3 bullets.
Rare miss, honestly. We've seen this code ahead and to be deadly accurate.
It's not a miss.
Yeah, it goes into the body of Sato.
It's part of the reason why 100 Thieves have been so successful on these ecos following up after losing a pistol.
Yeah, it really is.
So making sure that you spot out where Cryo is and maybe avoid him.
Lead him out of the headhunter bullets.
Yeah.
He's only got 3 left. He can only kill 3 of you. Unless you line up.
Worst case scenario.
Lev, though, you've got to be feeling a little bit of fear, you know, as you're running around the map here, because you've lost 3 of the rounds like this.
Feels like Lev might have picked 100 Thieves' best map.
Time.
In bind, yeah, I think you might be right.
It's really, yeah, it's quite
But we did say that it might happen. They just historically love the map. I know there's only a couple of them, but
surely it can't happen again.
Not again. But that's 5.
Well, I guess there's 3 of them if you could include Bang as well.
In the right
Been there
place,
before.
35 seconds left. If Lev's sniffing out, there's potential they could get a bit of a mad dash going. Knife. That's going to be onto a multitude of players. So they make the call.
Surely you saw everyone.
25 seconds left.
Oh god, I'm so nervous.
See if they can force out
25 seconds, guys. If you gotta go, the spike has to go. 18 seconds, 17 seconds. They should just have time.
No one's going to be home onto the B site.
I need there to be no hesitation, man. There was so much hesitation. There was like 8 seconds of hesitation.
On the clock, and Sato plunges
they should be fine now, though, right?
This round
I mean, they
does
picked
look
up a gun. Asuna should
like he
maybe
should be a
throw it
little
over
bit more
towards
stable.
someone with higher
Happening in
HP.
mid-PXS with the better gun.
Gosh, bro. He's
This
just
is
not
where
going to
it
have a
gets
chance.
dangerous.
No one's
There's
close
way
to
it's
him,
gonna be
but...
4 for 4. 4 pistol rounds won, 4 Eco's lost out for Lev, potentially, but they've got to try and lock it all down now, hold it down at that.
Okay.
Along with
The OP ability saved him.
And surely that's it.
Yeah, there has to be.
Yeah, the OP
Already
ability
that
is
damage done.
absolutely saved him.
There it is, finally. The conversion off the back of the pistol.
Still scary,
Would
though,
normally
man.
be cheering them on, but it's been a hard grab for them, so.
It really has. So now Lev finally can actually get some momentum, get their feet underneath them at the beginning of one of these halves. It's been their biggest problem in the match so far. Biggest celebration you'll ever see for winning a round 14.
That's actually
But
so
Sado's one
true.
away from an ult, and now the game completely changes. Every time at the beginning of these halves, we've been talking about 100 Thieves starting to generate these ult cycles, and now Lev are in the driver's seat with a chance to get a bonus round going.
Big jewel on art here.
So that was primed there with dash. And now you're seeing it. Stars lay it down, conversion pass onto the left. Is that ult up? Dashing forward,
Oh,
straight
dude,
into the own
tunnel
salvos.
vision
Hold on.
so
Cryo.
heavy.
Where's he getting that one
So
from?
heavy.
Potentially the haunt and the reveal off into the corner.
It's rough on the big buy rounds.
Timatino repositions off to the side, not enough to deny that plant in time.
Sado landed inside his own team's salvos there from the Teo, too.
Weird spot to be placed in. Underhanded. Spike just doing that one purely off instinct, hoping that players already pressed up. 100 Thieves, though, starting to scale now efficiently, effectively. Blinded up, but spam to the corner. That's Asuna removed. The tap. Looking for the next layer of things here. Pull is forced out. Util starting to fall out of their pockets, and Leviatana really collecting all sorts of kills.
Yeah, very, very nice. A pistol into an anti-eco and then the bonus, and they are giving it as well.
Follow-up after the pistol, they got a chance of converting a bonus. And yeah, the initial idea didn't actually work that well off the back of Sado's ult. But once you got the spike in the ground,
that's the kill
you got
that I was
chances to
speaking
win.
about.
And here it's that
I think they got a
flash play
kill
from
off of his
Asuna.
fade
This time
eye,
actually
though,
Asuna not
but-
jumping after the underhand flash. And it costs him, because those double blinded players over towards Hard just go for the spam and take him down.
Yeah, I thought they were giving it, but actually just cheering each other on.
Spike 2 away from getting an ult command.
Okay, everyone can get one
That's
shot
the ult
on
you're
this one.
looking
Asuna
towards
with a
for Lev
death
to
gets his
continue
ult.
generating momentum. Turn his snowball into an avalanche.
Red and Flames, thank you so much for the tier 1, man. Appreciate the 4 mums.
Big knife. Cancels the drone, gets a bit of info.
Timatino with a Bucky is my player to watch in this one. If something was going to go wrong for Lev,
I mean, he's been a menace, hasn't he, with his shotguns?
I was going to say that.
Yeah, I mean, that
Cryo with the headhunter.
anti-ecos are scary enough,
Bucky onto B long.
let alone with some of these guns. There's one.
All the way up.
Wow.
Weapon handed over.
It's
And
another
I thought it was
weapon.
Cryo that was the danger in mid. Vora just pushes with the Sheriff.
He's handed it over to Cryo. Health advantage. Cryo's been shooting.
Yeah, that's a win condition on defense. Activate Cryo. Hasn't had a dominant map so far, but
Eagle
he's
peek
always got
all
that
the way
potential
over
when he's on
towards
chamber.
here. Prowler goes
He can
in.
take over at
Okay,
any
Prowler doesn't see anything though. What does the 4 do?
45 seconds.
Thing is, are you
100 Thieves
really
retreating
going to
with
4 pass in
massive
here?
positions.
As soon as you have all this info, you know. You get the info on the sides, you know where they're going.
Looking for that
Info over
fight.
towards B, you
Really
know
set
you
up
can
for
stack
it
over
entirely.
towards A.
Spike over the shoulder, dismisses Vora.
And it
Wave of
should
his
be.
hands. Dashing forwards again, spotting out where Bang could be. Does get the one towards the back of the side. Asuna needs to be cleaned up. Will do in good time.
Actually, a really nice, clean anti-eco conversion there once they hit the A site from Lev.
Yeah, I mean, this
Spike
kill made
getting
it
them-
easy.
sorry, Sado getting them that
Was it
opener.
this kill or was it this kill?
And as soon
Can't
as
even
Cryo
remember
fell,
now. It might have been this
the
one.
rest of the dominoes quickly follow. A nice shot from Blows as well, who's shooting back.
These players are activated.
Yeah,
they
100
are.
Thieves in a little
I
bit of
think
trouble now.
100
Big
Thieves
buy
should
round
be
for them.
slightly
Might
worried
even
about
want a
what's
timeout
happening
for
now.
this one.
Null command online for Spike. Chances for this to get out of control. And Cryo's not shooting the same way that he was on Bite. He's not on a bad map. You can't expect him to always be winning every one that he's got.
Yeah.
But he was the player on Bite.
At Bind, it's a little bit, I mean, a little bit more predictable in terms of the way that you're going to be taking the fights too. It's smaller.
Yeah, I think so. But also, there are opportunities for chamber players or just contact agents in general to dominate the field.
Sato is so fun to watch. Yeah, dude.
Just a bit more spread out.
Honestly,
time it's
in-game and
almost
out-of-game is very entertaining, man.
No command emanates out here from Spike.
We
He's
got
looking to
pretty
take this one,
lucky
a bit of a
with
split
a lot
going
of the
towards A.
players.
Hold on to the Spike. To escort this one all the way into the A side, but 100 Thieves are gearing up themselves. They can go back in with no command of their own. Timatino, that's a bit of spam as well. Straight through that smoke, catching it onto the cross with Sato down. Big openings and big win cons.
That's really fast. No one is even close to help him.
He's just trying to punish the reload there from Spike.
Yeah, it's full
Missed
for
the
the
shot with the
reload.
shorty. And let Spike get off.
There's this operator out through the main choke point. No command forwards as well, trying to lead the charge. Asuna not quite going for first. Vora picked
Dude,
off
look
in the
at
midst
how
of all of this
far
one.
away the Astra is.
Pull,
After the spike
salvo.
happens.
So much stuff to get through.
Way too many
Yeah,
tools to
here
be
come
honest.
the
It looks like
salvos.
it's going to be a Lev round win.
Here
First
come the
contact
salvos.
again, seeing that nobody's quite on it.
Question mark?
Salvos to force the issue out. Yes, the kills are going away of 100 Thieves, but it's that time pressure.
Very nice, man.
Talked about it right at the beginning of this map, but Leviatan's comp, if you let them get into the sights like that, with salvos and pulls, the time pressure is immense.
Even with a player advantage, 100 Thieves are not able to pull off the retake.
Still
it's
suppressed.
really
Oh,
filthy
okay.
stuff to try and
KO
get
still him.
And it's technically a Red Bull clutch there for King, but the kill from Spike is important, but it's that constant pressure that the Tejo and Astra are putting on you. Tactical timeout being taken here.
I mean, they
for
got no
100 Thieves,
money,
their
have
first one
they?
of the map. Everything was going
Maybe they
fairly
do.
smoothly for them in the first
They
half.
got max
But
loss,
now
loss
5 in
bonus.
a row for Leviathan. And NBS under pressure. It's their map pick. He was very confident coming in here. Thought that they had a read. He even said that it would be a cleaner score than Bind. Thought he had a good idea of what Lev were going to do on the attack side.
Demon One
danger,
says
though, I
players'
think, of when you're
mechanics
getting
have
to a
gotten
season
worse
that
because of guns
you
like
might
the
have an
Bucky,
expectation of what
Shorty,
the
and
good map is
Phantom
for you,
Force.
But there's a lot of unknowns, really.
I mean, these guns have always
I also
been
think
in the
that when-
game, just
if you
probably
imagine
better than
100 Thieves
when
dominating on this map,
they weren't abusing
I
it.
think it is
I
Cryo.
I
It's
get
about
where he's
putting
coming
in a
from with the
position where you've
Phantom.
got a read on the game.
Like, I
It's
get
not
the
necessarily
Phantom
Cryo's not shooting
thing.
right now. In that round, he was posted over
That
towards
has
B
some
as
legs.
Lev went
The
for
other
ace,
stuff
they're
is
just
like
doing it.
reaching
Yeah,
a little bit.
They're avoiding him.
Phantom
But
stuff
also
because you
they're
can
getting a
kind of
little
spray
unlucky
through
because they
smokes now
started the
more.
round with him on the opposite side of
Like,
the map.
sure, I get it.
So you've got to get a read on what Lev are going to be doing.
Like, he
how
definitely
King's gonna
has
be
a,
calling, and then put Cryo in the
he
best
definitely
positions where he
has
can take over the game.
a point with the Phantom
Because his
stuff.
chamber is that
I
huge
wouldn't
win
count the other
condition for
stuff.
100 Thieves. He's going glass cannon operator this round. It's a big one.
Yeah, it's a massive one.
No ultimates on the board. PXS taking a peek.
Overhead with the knife. It's a tag on either side, to be honest. It's both chambers caught by that. Sound was in through mid. It's a fast take. Leviathan looking to make sure that they can lay claim to a lot of this space. And this is
Yeah, they're playing pretty heavy on the sides on this one.
Mid has been
Set up the
compromised.
chamber a little deeper.
I think the salvo was used there to take down that trip. They're aware that something's going on in mid.
Flash, re-clear. 100 Thieves are making all the noise here. Just make
Nice
sure
kill.
that they're known. Timatino was just walking around there.
On fire. Good shutdown, because Sada was applying a
Tap
lot
poor
of
job
pressure
with
to the
the
middle
Prime.
of the map.
Appreciate the 3
100
months as
Thieves
well.
actually
Thank
have
you so
still got to
much.
drop back and cover water.
Yeah, they might have got the one kill, but they don't know how many more players were behind Sato.
All right.
This is one of those rounds where Cryo is providing value by giving them information towards B, but he's not in a position to
We
get killed.
got
So again,
3
it
on the
comes down
right
to the
side
people on
again.
the other side of the map.
Dude, every single time they get like one setup holding
towards
this
it, smokes in your
line,
face.
minimap wise, it looks
Fine.
really good for them.
Steadily trying to see if he can clear most of the way into it, but that's a fight taken. Bang!
He looked back towards the Prowler.
Yeah, the time to strike was there.
30 seconds left.
Not much time left in the bank. Blows. He's escorted this spike forwards, but there's no one in the position to really help him even plant. I mean, main control short. King is going to be waiting behind, but sees overhead. And now he's essentially stuck here. Has an ult.
But if he can get out,
Yeah.
they've got this
3v5.
outrageous
Mate, don't do
post-plant
it.
ability. They've still got pull, salvo.
It is now.
Using the ult now?
There's a gap to play in. Yeah, Timatino's just pressed forwards. I
Oh.
mean, it's worked almost
Oh,
into
he
his favor. Dropped down to
messed up
5
a little
HP
bit.
though. Just from that side damage that was coming in. Laid out. Blows is not playing his life in this spot. Could be playing it with the
Oh
salvos.
man, I
Instead
bet he's
cleaned
feeling it
up.
after the first 2 there. Holy.
Fights opted into.
Ult on the 3v5
Plays
is a
into
big
100 Thieves'
reach.
hands,
Yeah.
and they do stem that bleeding. They
10-7.
stop that roll of rounds at level getting on board.
Quite a strange round.
The
from
damage
Leviathan.
that he did at
Very
the end, though,
contacty. 2 players
means
just
that
walking
this is
into
a
the A side.
huge round.
Maybe King will try to abuse that in more of a structured way
This bonus
later
will
on.
come in here.
And then deciding to go for the aggressive option in the post plan. rather than playing the cringe setup.
Nice! Let's go, guys!
Decided to opt into honest Valorant.
Timo believes, though. Coming out the back of that round, they're first on the defense side.
Wait, where's the other person that should be wrecked money-wise? That's a little better, man.
He's realized they're holding A pretty passive.
Yeah.
Plenty of ways that King can call here to try to explode the 100 Thieves defense. But they mix it up and put Cryo on a bit more of an aggro angle on A.
Big mix-up, really, as well.
Back in a flash.
Moving forwards, bullets flying forward, saturated as well, trying to get that double peek online to Matino.
There's nice lot of pressure over towards door.
Potential for blood, refract back. We'll have to respect most of that.
Heavier angle over towards on A.
Convergent pass. This is essentially a solo play. Bang is just trying to help out from the sides. It was a reactive saturated.
It was great to get a trade on this.
So Timotino, he couldn't push off his own ult.
Well, Cryo's going to get a lot of action here.
There's a real difference.
Still a drone to force him off, though.
From these two chamber players.
Squidval with the prime, appreciate the 9 months.
For the aggro lurk over towards B.
Yeah.
Flash re-clear from 100 Thieves as well. Just confirms that. And on the other side of the map, Cryo holding quite a deep position. Can he timing the drone?
Really looking towards it. Breaks it instead.
But sticks around.
See if he could pull it back.
That's the main thing.
Peace of mind towards Art.
He sticks around, gets the full info over towards A.
Lev.
Even if
this is a little unlucky at the moment.
Can TP. It goes back over
This is actually a pretty good call from Lev.
They're smoking it off. They're breaking it.
Oh, smoke went in, but they swung the corner before the trip. Dude, yeah, it's a rough spot to be in. It really is. They just gambled a little wrong. With the drone going out and nothing following it, Cryo called his team to go stack over towards B. It looked like just a bad fake.
And it's still King, blows alive. No salvos though this time. And King not in a position really to use a safe pull. He's stuck.
Big player advantage though, at least up by one level. Looking to see if they can fight this one forwards. They're just hiding in the smoke for now.
I do love the
which way do they land?
The synergy on the fade KO with the flash fade eye. They really got it down. They obviously lose the round, but it's still nice to see it.
But like you say, they shoot their way out of that situation.
And the eye shooters made that all so blind.
6-1 in terms of this half. They're running away with things. Nothing's really working here for 100 Thieves, even though they went for that. You know, the re-clears are actually getting them some decent information, but then they can't stop the plant from going down.
Yeah.
And in post-plant spots, LEV are really comfortable. I think 100 Thieves are going to have to try to flood defend more, if they can. Letting this comp get into post-plant spots is killing them.
Looking towards mid.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
No, for Lev. Flash peek. New footsteps heard here, Sato. We want away now from the ult. Mid completely taken up though by 100 Thieves in the midst of all of this.
Trademark is down for a moment. Cryo hears it come back up.
Very deep positioning. Cryo expecting quite a bit here. We'll have to respect that drone. Didn't want to get suppressed out into the open.
And just like that, they know where Cryo's playing. If there was ever a time to go for an A split, I think it would be now. Maybe a bit of a B fake first, put pressure, see if they can break the trademark. But I would imagine this is ending over towards A, because you just want to avoid this guy, especially with the tour de force.
Flash salvo, Cryo. Tried to be rooted to the spot there to ensure that they couldn't cross into lane.
Dude, this double hold though.
Given a couple of opportunities, but
and they ain't gonna use any util for that.
Backing away, 100 Thieves.
Whoa,
been holding that one for a while. Looking to get contested.
Oh god, they have incredible timing with full walking.
Main also compromised.
30 seconds left.
There are 3 players on A right now, though. They could still try to fight this plant.
Oh, dude, this knife's gonna hit too, though. Oh,
wait,
how did they break the knife?
To split up most of the side, Nightfall on top of it as well. This is a really sticky spot to be placed into. The pressure's immediately on here for Lev, but no denial of the plant. They're able to get this one down, but the spam goes both ways. Gunfire.
Yeah, I mean, this Astra ult's gonna wreck them. It should be a done round. 100 Thieves should win this. All about the Astra ult.
Reload on point, and they're just trying to follow the essentially waves emanating out from that no command to see if they can counter spam.
If Bang doesn't.
Still forward, still taking these fights. He knows where the players might be. And this guy is a menace. They can't remove him right now from this spot. Cosmic Divide splits it up. That's a nade towards your back. And finally, deal with him. That wall is becoming a bit of a problem. Sound cues heard, trying to block this one. They've seen this one before, but
it was close to getting half as well.
Time to push forwards. They have to try and get a handle onto this one.
As soon as Cryo hit the... oh, no time? No way they lost this, bro. That was nuts. The no sound timing of the Astra suck was nuts, by the way. Dude, did this guy just hit a mad shot?
Did he have? It was almost single digits.
30-something.
Yeah, and he's running around default, putting pressure down, ends up getting the kill on the
Did we get it?
full blind as well.
Wow, he killed the diffuser, bro. He had a really good shot. They should have put that.
I don't know quite how he got it.
They should have put that in the replay, man. He hit a nut shot.
And I think that made all the difference in the end.
Oh, it 100% made the difference. They would defuse
close
that.
this one out. It took more than that on bind for 100 Thieves.
Dude, that was kind of crazy round. They hit the Astra suck with no sound.
The results of this half so far
to get him off half. They messed up the blocking. And then he's gone and hit an absolutely crazy shot.
It's all about. I mean, 100 Thieves in that spot, right? They have 3 players on the A side ready to defend, but they can't challenge the plant as it comes through. They're playing inside a smoke, but they don't have the ability
here.
to
He
push
tucked
up.
right side of
They're
main.
just relying on spam to try to put
it was like
pressure
this, and it had the cubby there, and he went here.
And it doesn't work.
That's nice, bro.
They need to adjust their setup.
Wait, there was so much going on in this round. Hey, nice replay. Dude, what a shot, man.
Jumped through the cosmic divide and landed a headshot onto Asuna as he was sticking the defuse.
Wow.
Did he have time?
I'm not too sure. I mean, it's a really chaotic situation.
Yeah, he certainly didn't when he was dead anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say, it doesn't matter too much.
Very true. One round, though, is all it's going to take.
Hey, 4 goes at it. Dude, what a comeback, especially around here. Full 1-5-2.
It's been one hell of a match so far, I'm not going to lie. It's 2 teams closely contesting each other.
I was really impressed with how 100 Thieves looked so clean on bind.
Misses the wand.
Some of that seems to have disappeared a little.
Tino wants to take a peek. Conversion pass at your feet.
No way, man. He popped 2 of them, but hold up.
Really doing it all. Sato feeling like he has to really step up. Timotino. My
God, dudes.
Can't be stopped.
Yeah, he found him.
Holding it down at a choke point, and he wants that ace. Lowers anything, TP away, the bait and switch.
PXS escapes all the way from Art back into A main. Can he get it? 19 HP.
Close angle comes out of the reaction times.
Oh, very nice, man. Sick round.
Seen a bunch of them today. Day 2 of America's.
Yeah,
ace
3,
after
right?
Ace. This one's impressive as well. That second kill is lovely.
The second kill is really
Goes back, deals with his opposition, Sato.
In the moment decision making as well when he knows, okay, the ults are ramping up, gets ahead of the convergent pass, takes the fight to them.
Let's go!
When Lev aren't ready, Util in their hands, potentially just running up to catch up.
And that's a big round.
3M puts him down to an eco.
Sato used his ultimate there.
Timo's going to have
Leviatán
another
on
ult.
eco. 4 chances down to 3. And 100 Thieves should be favored to win this one too.
Still, danger lurks around every corner. Looking like they're gearing up for a bit of an A split.
Knife over towards B, doesn't spot anything.
Priority in terms of control. Cryo.
Yeah, looking to go forwards, using Timotino as bait.
I mean, they got a lot of space left. If they actually like get over towards this area and cut sounds, pretty much force them into a 2-on-2.
When it comes to your play. Conversion pass offloaded. Sato as a judge trying to hold it down. Not quite the angle for the job yet. Still, that's a trademark. Slowing down these players at the 4. This is where it gets messy. Potentially a killer mistake to make.
Lev pumped the brakes. Oh, this puts Bang in such a difficult position.
Such a bad spot.
Everywhere right now in the spot. Shot goes wide. Tour de force.
Imagine he gets another.
A bit of a reswing,
he gets all 3 here. What a hero, bro.
Assailed from every angle. Still stands on top.
The hero. Fending off attack after attack. Head on a swivel. King creeps up from behind, but
not much he can do here.
Sick round.
Shut down.
Guy saved him a little bit.
Very dangerous for a second. 100 Thieves feeling like they were on the cusp of just being sent straight
Pancake,
to
thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate the 7 months as well. Thank you for doing that.
Still huge opportunities for that though. 2 more rounds. And Lev are going to be on max loss bonus if they do lose this one, so they'll still be able to scrap up a bye.
In theory, that was supposed to be the easy round.
Yeah. And it nearly went very wrong.
Nice, Sean, baby. Let's go one at a time, guys. One at a time. Let's go.
When they go for the fallen rifles, I mean, they thought the numbers were going to be protecting it, I'm pretty sure. So they wanted to try to take the time and get over towards B. Dude, if they got their spacing better with their swings, I mean, Bang shouldn't have an opportunity to do that.
As to how you want King and the rest of the gang to get it across the line.
Especially 3, like maybe 2 because you're on eco.
Teo ult to try to work with.
Radical Thief with the prime as well. Thank you so much, man.
There have been a couple of times where it's been Vora and Cryo who've walked into mid and set up a crossfire. So you do have to be a bit cautious of that. But most of the time, Lev have had mid control fairly freely. Op v op for both of the chambers. Stressful situation. Neither of these teams really in a spot where they're closing things out easily on these maps.
Oh, there's many ways you could take this one. 2 ults online for Leviathan. Cosmic Divide. Tame ult as well. Blows has got that one just in case.
Just taking a look at the minimap here though, in round 23. It does look like 100 Thieves have got
yeah,
a slight wrong read about what's going on. They've left the A side of the map a bit
pretty
weaker.
Much squeeze out 2 full buys with the light armors.
So if Lev are really fast off the back of this, they might catch a timing where there's still 3 players setting up Cryo on that line at B.
I mean, they have the ult advantage. They should be okay for it.
Yeah, they're not quick about
Fake
it, though,
smoke with a prowler over towards middle. And it kind of messed up Lev's wanting to do their fast. They wanted to go a little bit faster over towards it to capitalize off of their
control given up though for 100 Thieves.
Over their knife.
In a position to flood defend
and 100 Thieves actually messed them up a little bit with their aggro.
Just back himself out.
Cross map knife hit one over towards main, they hit them out. Dude, they might get quite a lot over towards site here. Might be the KO flash we see over towards the top. These 2. Very nice, man.
Salvo's on top of it. Too many fights to be taken in way too many directions.
Dude, this was a nice round from Lev, to be fair.
Bring it down to that 2v2. Spike reclaimed. It's explosive as anything. Trademark
I liked everything, even down to the lion on this.
Is alone.
Yeah, but now Asana's got to be worried about being pushed, about potentially Lev taking a timing through market, or through art, sorry, over towards B.
Spike in their laps. Oh, that's really risky to beat you like that. But
I mean, that's just to trade me.
Doesn't go in the direction I think he was.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted it to go there.
Asana reveals his position, slowly creeping and encroaching onto it. It's all
very, very nice, man. We get a third map. We're going to Split. First time we get to see Split as well. We spoke about that a little earlier. It's like the only map where you reckon the Cryo probably can't play a chamber. It's just not good, really.
It's fun to watch these 2 teams clash. Lev, the players, I think, having slightly better individual performances.